Today, a biological male is scheduled to compete in California's high school track and field championships as the DOJ investigates the state to determine if they violated Title IX for allowing biological males to compete in women's sports. Our next guest filed her own federal lawsuit after she lost her varsity cross-country spot to a trans athlete. Joining us now is high school cross-country athlete Taylor Starling with her father, Ryan Starling, and their attorney, Julianne Fleischer. Thank you all for joining us, and especially you, Taylor. Now, I want to, you've obviously devoted much of your young life to running. What is it like to go out and compete at something you're very good at and you've really spent a lot of time becoming better at, and then you wind up competing against a biological male?
It's just sad to see that these boys are taking girls their fairness in sports away from them, because women 50 years have fought for their rights, and it's being taken away by these guys that are taking away girls' awards, their medals, they're taking away their spots, and it's just not fair, and it's just so sad to see that this is what me, a 16-year-old girl, has to fight for all those women.
You might be 16, but you are wise beyond your years. So, Ryan, what's it like to be a dad and to realize that your daughter is up against all these huge institutions that don't seem to have any problem whatsoever with this level of unfairness?
I couldn't be more proud. I mean, a 15 and a 16-year-old girl stood up and wore these shirts and were compared to a Nazi by their athletic director. And they continue to push forward and fight for fairness in girls' sports. I mean, that takes courageous. I wish Governor Gavin Newsom could have that much courage. He recently said that this is unfair, but he just keeps giving us lip service and won't act on it. He has the power right now to act on this, and he won't. He has the executive orders, but he won't. And we're on the verge of losing $170 billion in academics money for other institutions in education in California. It's just crazy. There's biological boys and there's biological girls. It's fairness. It's safety for these girls. It's hard to see as a dad that he's not putting safety first.
So, Julianne, I want to ask you about what Ryan just mentioned there. You know, obviously, we are getting a lot of lip service from politicians, most especially from Gavin Newsom, talking about how it is indeed unfair. Explain to us the legal situation in terms of where some of these cases are going, and how they might get resolved.
Yeah, you know what? It is just as Ryan said. It is lip service. You're either against boys being on girls' sports or competing with girls, or you're not. You can't stay on the sideline for this. And with the recent DOJ investigation, that's huge. And for months now, both CIF, the state of California, the governor have been on notice that what they're doing is they're violating federal law. They're violating the executive orders that this administration has put forth. They're violating the protections that are afforded by Title IX. And so the Department of Justice is letting the state know that they're on notice. Just this week, the Department of Justice filed a statement of interest in Taylor's lawsuit, in which we're suing the state of California for its Title IX violations. And the Department of Justice filed this statement of interest and said, we have an invested interest in this. Boys do not belong in girls' sports. And so, you know, just as Ryan said, the governor has the authority to take action, but he's choosing to stay on the sideline, and that's not acceptable.
Right. Well, just to be clear, we've reached out to Taylor Starling's school district, Riverside Unified, for a statement on this, and they have failed to get back. If they do, we'll let you know. Taylor, Ryan, and Julianne, thank you so much, but especially you, Taylor, and good luck with the track meet and going forward. You're a wise young lady.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.